Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Scorton Boy back. I know, it's weird. It's on a Monday. This week, excuse me, there's going to be 3 streams this week. Tonight's Monday, that'll be stream 1. Stream 2 will be on Tuesday. Stream 3 will be on Wednesday. There'll be no Saturday stream this week. I'm going to the Leaf game, so I won't be streaming then. And then the rest of the time I got my kids this week, so I'll be spending time with them instead. So, anyways, before we get started, for any of the wrestling fans out there, I know it's been a while, but if you go to shopaew.com, you can buy these t-shirts for Jay Briscoe, who was tragically passed last month. All the proceeds go to his family. His family is going through some things right now. His daughters were in hospital. They're facing a long road to recovery because they were in the accident too. So, I know I'm not sponsored by them or anything at all. I'm just saying, out of the goodness of your heart, if you go on and do that, I'm sure the family would greatly appreciate it. I'm wearing another one of my Briscoe shirts today just to help them. Just because Briscoes were awesome. And then, to also get started, we got Ulti, which is a supplement company on a mission to produce only the highest quality products that actually work as advertised. Other brands crutch on marketing gimmicks and end up providing poorly formulated and ineffective products. Ulti will always do the right thing for our customers, even if it means it costs more to produce. Then if it... Well, yeah, I screwed that ad read up. Ulti will always do the right thing for the customers and it starts by providing the best formulas and products in the market, even if it costs more to produce than they will to sell. Ulti is a cognitive formula with an energy boost. Professionals from both the nutritional and gaming industries have teamed up and created the ultimate focus energy and supplement for gaming, esports, exercise, or anyone who needs to focus on the task at hand and get things done. Ulti uses only premium ingredients and superior formulation to create healthier and more cost-effective alternatives to those sugary energy drinks. This is zero sugar, organic free, full of nootropics, it's gluten-free, vegan-friendly, keto-friendly, soy-friendly, and clinically dosed. So if you go to ultisubs.com and use promo code ScortonBoy at checkout, you get 10% off your order. That's ultisupps.com. And Scorton, so SCORTON _ boy, BOY, at checkout for 10%. Or there's a link in the description of this video and on all my socials as well. And then, we all know, I got the big tub of the Ulti Blue Raspberry. But last week, it finally came in. The big tub of the Lemon Drop, which is awesome. So, get started here. Got my scoop. Make sure I got all the scoop in. Close the tub. Screw the lid on the shaker. Yep. Got my custom shaker going again today. I got a few more shakers. Like the big jug, that one's awesome. I use that just for my water every day. It's about 1.7 liters. So, it's a little much to try to put in. But they got this green one, red one. I got a clear one as well. There we go. Pop it open. And it tastes just like lemonade. That stuff is good. Been drinking it for a couple weeks now. I haven't even had coffee. Just keep going with this. This is awesome. Okay, so last episode we lost. Boo to the Red Wings. So the Red Wings went on to play Montreal in the finals. Detroit looked good. They had a 3-0 series lead. And as you can tell by looking over, if you look over there beside me, they had a 3-0 lead, and Montreal came back to win a cup. Great. The only reason Montreal won the cup is because they didn't have to play us Leafs, right? I was watching back an old video, and I saw that this franchise mode supposed to be over 10 seasons. I'm going to change that. I'm only going to do 5. So this would be season 3 of 5. And then after these 5 seasons, I'm going to try something different. So for today's video, we're going to do the off season and probably most of season 3, if not the entire season 3. So we're going to get right into it now. If anyone's in there live stream right now, hit up in the chat. It's all going on. It's all good. So Chicago gets the first overall pick. Rangers pick second. We probably pick 4th. 3rd or 4th. Let's see who retired. Alright. Did the Leafs have anyone that retired? No players, no goalies. Awesome. So, Lucic, James Neal, Andrew Ladd, Mark Giordano, Wayne Simmons, Derek Brassard, Franz Nielsen, Tyler Bozak, Nick Bonino. Lots of guys that were just free agents. So, the thing about the 6-team league, a lot of players don't get on teams, right? So, any good goalies? Fleury retired, finally. And Carey Price. Corey Schneider, Thomas Gries. Maple Leaf legend, Michael Hutchinson, retires. Another Maple Leaf legend, Calvin Pickard. Yeah, he's a legend. He only was there for a training camp a year and then got picked up on waivers. Counts. Alright, so we had a couple of coaches retire. One from the Marlies, one from the Leafs. So we got a couple coaching vacancies. Fleury's now scouting for the Blackhawks. No. Editor trade block. What's our block look like right now? Sorokin. No. Yeah, I'm not putting Sorokin on there. Maybe Lehner. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to go into the draft. Last year we traded for the first overall pick. I'm not thinking we're going to do that this year. Don't need to. I'm just going to sim to our pick. So Berkeley Catton and Thomas Janssen. See, Catton hasn't really been scouted by us. But Janssen has. I'll take my chances with the guy that my scouts have actually looked at. Again here. Top 60s, two-way defenseman. I'll take Muse. Scared to draft guys that my team hasn't really looked at. And you know what? I'm not even worried about the draft, to be honest. Just simulate, see how that goes. Okay. You have 2 skaters that are restricted. So Keandre Miller and another guy. So we need to qualify them, so we don't lose them out as UFAs. Offer these guys their ELCs before they become UFAs next year. Okay, so we got Backstrom, Wilson, Wheeler, Nolan Foote, and Miller, the restricted. So I'm going to qualify them. So that way, we keep their rights. I want to try to keep Tom Wilson. 30. So we got 3 seasons left. I'm going to try to keep him for all 3 seasons. See if he wants to stay. So Sorokin's a UFA. Offer him a 2-year deal. Oops. Went back too far. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Backstrom and Wheeler I'm not too worried about, to be honest. Okay. Backstrom and Wheeler, I'll let them go. Alright, so Sorokin re-signed and Tom Wilson re-signed. Gruber signed his ELC. Kakari did as well. Okay, we're gold. Nolan Foote accepted his qualifying offer. As did Keandre Miller. So they didn't even want to test free agency. That's awesome. So we had 39 contracts, signed scouts. So we need 2 coaches, eh? Okay. So we'll see who's a free agent. Just give me a sec. It's a little warm in this room right now. Okay. So, let's see who do we got as free agents that are going to be good. Getzel, Scheifele, Sider. Ooh, Sider. I'm going to offer Sider a contract. He's 23. I'm going to offer it to him. See if Boston will match it. See about Timo Meier. Oh, Nugent Hopkins. What? Nugent Hopkins would take two-way deal? See him, Mangiapane? Yeah, nothing really to back. Nothing really to upgrade in that. Let's see what happens here. Advance a day. Day again. Day again. Day again. Alright, so Sider accepted. Now Boston has a week. Alright, so Timo Meier signed. Nuge accepted. Mangiapane did. No. If you want 2 picks from me, Boston, just let me keep Sider. Then you get a first and a third. Let's see about Getzel. He's still sitting there. It's 4 years. At a moderate number, okay. And Barzell's too. That's a decent number. Roanoke. So I can't, because I don't have the right picks. Okay. See what happens. So Getzel went to the Red Wings. So we got Sider. So first and a third round pick this year go to Boston as compensation. That's okay. Barzell accepted. Let's just see. Let's see if they'll let him slide. Yeah, Sam Reinhardt be okay. And don't forget, I also got Connor Bedard and Callum Ritchie coming up too. So Sam Reinhardt accepted. So Roanoke accepted, but Boston has a week. Yeah, Boston accepted. I figured as much. It's worth a shot. I got too greedy. But we got cider. I like cider. Cider would be good. See what happens. No. Must have Carter Hart on my trade block. Everyone keeps asking about him. Let's see what our lines look like. Ooh, that top line looks nasty. Ooh, that looks sick. Edmund Sider, Lindholm Carlson, Nurse Letang, Wilson Thomasino, Nistushkin, Halbuck Sorokin, Hart and Samsonov in the minors. Let me see something. Okay, and the Marlies for some reason. Let's see my roster moves. Where is it? So I got to send a guy down. So who do I want to send down? Sorry, Nistushkin. You're going down. Bedard's coming up. Yeah, Callum Ritchie and Cooley. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Matthews, Marner, Marchand. Bedard's a center. I'm going to do something. I am going to make Ryan O'Reilly available for a trade. And I'm going to put the kid on the second line. With Nylander and Pasternak. Oh. Oh. I like that. Let's see what I can get for Ryan O'Reilly. Okay. I want to bring Shane right up too. Hit the wrong button again. Now who am I taking out for Shane Wright? Shane Wright on that wing with Bergeron and Meyer. Okay. I like it. I like it. See how that works. see, who do I got coming up as pending UFAs? Ooh, Hedman. Offer extension. Ooh, Marner. Offer extension. Marchand. I'm gonna put Marchand on my trade board. Sorry, Marchand, but I got all the kids coming up. No, I gave up too much for him. Let's see if I got anything good offered for Marchand right now. Nothing really pulling my crank. Okay. We'll see how the year goes. So again, if anyone's new, what we do is we just simulate through the season. We only watch games when it's the playoffs and it's an elimination game. Simulate up to here and see what happens. So Marner resigned. Hedman renewed. Bergeron renewed. So waivers takes effect on the 30th. Take a look at our lines, make sure they're still right. And then also there's no shootout. It's 10 minutes overtime, 4-on-4. And if it's tied at the end of that, it's a tie. See, I knew that was going to happen. I don't mind Pastor there. Tomasino, you're not playing. Shane Wright. We're going that wing. Part of me is tempted to put Brady on the top line. Okay. All right. So now we get into the regular season. Let's see what's going on. All right. So we're sitting third place in the league. No, I'm not giving Montreal Parenko. Okay, so we're fourth place in the league right now. Not the greatest, not the worst. Let's see how we do this month. Okay. General, it's a good year for rookies, okay. Okay, we don't have any RFAs to sign. Alright, so we won that game. So we're second place in the league. I'm not giving them Dumba either. Ooh. It's Patty Kane. So now here we are at the end of the end of December 2024, and the Leafs are first place in the NHL. Let's take a look, see how our team's doing. See what we got points wise. Player stats, because there might be some guys I'm wanting to move. But Eric's doing okay. Wright's doing okay. They haven't played. Well, they've only played 27 games each. Ooh. So we got Tomasino. I'm willing to move. Lindholm. Goalies are doing okay. Marchand's in the minors. Okay. So what I was doing, I was just making a list. See if of guys that I'm looking for. Yeah, the bottom one I wrote Kane, then I went, oh crap, I just traded for Patty Kane. So I put an E beside for Evander. They'll specify that a little bit better. How are my Marlies doing this year? Fourth. Alright, let's go through the end of January. Alright, so the after January, we're still first place in the NHL. Let's get through February. Hey, we get a second round pick back. And Matt Duchene. Sure. Well, we've fallen down to second in the points. Back up to first. Alright, so we're heading into March with 109 points. Because I also changed the point structure if you're new here. 3 points for a regulation win, 2 for an overtime win, 1 for an overtime loss, 1 for a tie. So let's look at my trade block right now. Because we're coming up on the trade deadline. Marchand, Dumbo. I think Tomasino we just ended up trading. Oh no, Marner's hurt. Oh, I already got Marchand on there. Okay. Willing to move on from Bo Horvat. Lindholm. Yeah, Tomasino's already gone. Got him in that trade. Tang. Enter. Okay. Let's go into the trade deadline. We're going to be a buyer. Definitely a buyer. Enter deadline. See if we can find a trade here. No one's wanting Marchand. See if we can get Giroux. Okay, we got Giroux. Oh. My phone is ringing. They want Carter Hart, eh? I don't want to give up Carter. How about I offer you Laner? What? My phone ringing again. No. Can I go back to the trade that I'm working on? Laner and... Lindholm. Ah. They really want to give me John Carlson, eh? Okay, fine. Carter Hart, but I want a sweetener. Instead of your fourth, give me a second. Decline, I don't want JT Miller, he can't play defense. And another second. Second and a third then. Give me a second and a fourth. Okay. Fourth, and next year second. Come on. What if we tried Drake Spurgeon? Okay. That was just a kick at the can anyways. Let's see. Can we come up with anything good? now.
Oh, no, 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 no!
Did my trade block keep getting changed back to this kid? Nope. I'm getting really frustrated with this guy keep being asked about when I keep telling everyone no. Fine, I'll take Carlson. Guess no one wants, Laner. Or Reimer, eh? Alright, so we don't have to pick till the third round this year. Ooh. That's okay, we're going for it all. Yeah. And if JT Miller didn't have 6 years left on a contract, maybe I would go for him, but 6 years? No, thank you. Guy can't play D. Save his life. I'm good not doing that trade. I think I'm just going to let time expire here. Unless something comes in and completely wows me. I don't know why people keep asking about him. He's not on my trade block.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Not happening, Chicago. How the Marlies doing? Last place. Awesome job, Marlies. Heh, 69 points for Matthews. No. Yeah, so I'm just gonna exit deadline then. I'm good. Made my moves. Let's see what my lineup looks like now. I like that better. All right. Now let's get on with the rest of the season. Tech Vanajek, no. No, I don't want Bouchard. Ooh, Blackhawks went on a tear there. And final month of the season. Alright, so finish the season second place in the NHL. And the Marlies will finish last. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to take a little break. And then we'll come back. We'll get going on with the playoffs and see what happens. Hopefully, we can get by the Red Wings. Or the Rangers. We're playing the Rangers. Oh, no, I thought the Red Wings, but the Rangers. So, see you in a few minutes.
So there we were beneath the burning sky, both had A reason to live, but so much more to die. Will fate decide who has to go? Oh, oh. We both know pain, but we deal it too. Who's dealt more? Well,
Okay, everyone, welcome back. That song is awesome. I love it. Can't get enough of that song. Okay, so we're back. Got the clear shaker going with the blue raspberry right now. Now we're taking on the New York Rangers in the first round of the playoffs. Can we try to go win our second cup in 3 years? Let's see how we do. And we lose game 1. Awesome. We win game 2. Lose game 3. Win game 4. Win game 5. So we got an elimination game. We are up 3-2 in the series. Game's taking place at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. So because it's an elimination game, we'll actually sit down and watch. We'll make it computer versus computer. Yep, go with those aways. Rangers go with those homes. Simulation time is 7 minutes. And we'll see here. Get the game coming up. Taking a little bit to load.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
I'm waiting, Wayne. Come on. There we go.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The quest for Lord Stanley's Run continues right here tonight, and we are underway.
Alrighty.
Sends a pass over.
Alright, so McKinnon gets it over to Huberdeau. Huberdeau with a nice little move. Cuts into center, loses it. Matthews with the nice poke check. Thank you. Cutting in. Avoids the big hit. Over to Pasternak. Rebound. Ooh. Pasternak gets it again. Rebound. Ooh. Saros with a big save.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
McKinnon over to Troy Terry. Big save. Sider gets it up to Chuck. It's Matthew. Over to Pasta. Rebound. Oh, ho, ho. Nice stop by Saros.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal.
So Bedard's lining up and loses the draw. Naz comes up the wing. Naz gets the center, gets a nice shot, but Hellebuck, bigger save.
Get a piece of that to make the save.
Terry's not been able to get anything going offensively. You can see the frustration bubbling up on him now.
New York's won the draw.
All right, Wierenski.
Made that stop.
Oh! Put it in her own net.
Get themselves into the game quickly, play at the pace they want to, and capitalize on that chance.
It's not what we wanted early on the road.
The Leafs slide it through center.
All right, see if we can get it back here.
Here's a rip.
Oh. Of course it gets blocked. Oh, nice pickup by Bedard. Yeah, hey, don't do that pass. All right, Nylander. Up to Marner. Marner cutting in. Got rocked.
Along the wing up the neutral zone.
That was a big hit.
Moves it to Kadri.
Kadri again. All right, so we got it up.
And he takes the feed.
Marner got up. I'm surprised. Big shot. Nice save by Saros.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Rangers lead it 1-0.
All right, see, Bergeron wins the draw back to Carlson, gets it over to Nurse,
Way too much.
Gets blocked.
Congestion blocks that.
Brady.
And now it's over to Meyer.
Oh,
Can't get a hold of that pass.
Kulak's back in the play after getting a new stick at the bench.
Kulak up to Terry.
And that's
Ooh,
broken up.
Hellebuck with a nice save.
The puck here for a whistle.
He makes the save play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck.
All right, Bergeron
The
wins
Leafs
the
win
draw,
in the
back to
defensive
Nurse.
zone.
Jeez, they like that
Toronto's
cross-piece
looking to
pass.
break out. Quick pass to Kachuk.
All right, to Brady.
Kinda
Keeps
lost
it.
control for a
Saros with
second
a nice
there, but
save.
regains possession. Toronto's
One
won
to
the
drive
faceoff.
Carlson. Shot goes
What a
wide.
shot, but misses.
Yeah, James, he hammers it. From the point, he's got one of the league's best shots.
All right,
But as I often say,
Pasternak,
that net's been
Kachuk.
anchored in the same place for 100 years.
Let's go!
Pasta!
Pasta!
And now it does feel like we're right back at the beginning again. That's a big goal. And you know it.
There we go. Tied it up.
The Leafs win possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Seider.
There
Handles
we
the
go.
pass.
Chuck pass. Oh, Matthews almost
Great
there.
save right there.
That's why a goalie can never relax. He makes one stop. Now he's got to be sharp to make another.
Matthews can outwit the defense with a nice move, then finish the play with a quick shot. That's his shock and awe zone.
Let's see what Matthews can do on the draw
Saros
here.
can steal a game for his team with his skill in net. I'm expecting one of these star players to push their team
All
tonight.
right, Huberto
James, over
loses
to you.
it. Sit
And he
up to
takes the
Kachuk.
pass. And now he angles it across to Seider.
Nice pickup.
McKinnon's gained the line and on the attack.
All right, kept him outside. Attaboy, Hedman.
And now it's grabbed by Pasternak.
Pasternak skating up.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone.
Loses it. Gets it
Great
back.
defensive effort with the stick. Takes
To
the
Chuck.
shot.
Chuck gets
Puck
blocked.
picked up by Kulak. From the
Huberto
left side, they enter the attacking zone.
staying to the outside. Oh,
Here's a
Kulak.
chance. Fires the wrist shot.
Oh, Kulak
And a
again.
strong effort on that play. Oh, and a
All
nice
right,
stop.
Matthews
Oh,
picks
he's
it
followed
up.
the puck really well there. A couple of good stops.
Taken by
Zibanejad, shot gets blocked. Attaboy, Seider.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards.
Gets it up to Kachuk. Gets it over to
From
Hedman.
the defensive zone,
Back
they
up
move
to
the puck
Austin
around.
Matthews. Matthews looking for help. With the line change. Hedman cuts in center. Oh, almost. That was a nice move by Hedman. Hey, Tomasino. Huh? Hedman gets it back. Gets it up to Connor Bedard. Bedard coming in. Dipsy Doodle. Cuts around. Oh, that was a nice little move.
The puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come
Sider
through the
keeping
neutral
him
zone.
outside. And here comes Chuck and Willie. Uh-oh, Wierenski.
Now it's stopped.
All right. There's
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. The Rangers
Kaprizov,
have it in the offensive
Tomasino,
zone.
over to Dobson,
Quick
back
pass
to
to
Kaprizov.
Stick
Zegras,
feed.
Wierenski, shot gets blocked. Nice block by Willie Nylander.
Defender.
Big Willie Styles with the block. Mitch Marner
Look at
cutting
this down the
in.
right wing, they're on the attack. The Rangers scooping up along the boards. New York's got it in their own zone.
Kaprizov's trying to
got it
cut
along
in,
the
gets it over to
boards.
Kadri. He gets checked.
Oh, they probably want to redo on
Kadri
that.
gets it back though.
Gives them a
Gets it
tap
over
with
to
the stick,
Zegras.
and the referees don't
And
like
we're
it.
getting a penalty.
Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
I think he just made this
Of
too
course.
obvious. The slash is going to be called as his stick makes contact with his opponent.
Let's see. You know what that is? That call?
Man, it's our first opportunity to get
Especially for a
glance at the
playoff
special
game?
teams unit.
That's soft.
I always felt on the power play the first one was really important
All right,
for any
Bergeron.
team. If you stumble around
the
on the first
draw.
power play, guys start to press as you get more and more of them
Can't
through the
control
game.
it. Oh. That's it, Morrissey.
New York's looking to
Took a weird
break out of
bounce.
their own
Almost
end.
bouncing on that.
Here they
That'd
come
have
up
been
along
alright.
the wing.
Jesper Bratt.
Quick feed to Kadri.
Kadri.
And he takes the
Terry.
feed.
One thing to score in the regular season, when you get to where the money's all sitting there, the playoff games are super intense, and he's on the board.
The Rangers take the lead here in this first period.
Nice to play from out front. Gives yourselves a little bit of a cushion if you happen
Can't
to
let him
give
get a
one
power
up.
play, guys.
Matthews wins the draw.
Carlson over the Nurse.
Inside the offensive end now down the left.
Nurse back to
And he's along the
Carlson.
blue line.
Carlson past it. Costa, nice backhand.
Saros off to hang on to it to get a whistle.
You start to wear down a little bit. You need your goalie to help you out.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Rangers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw.
Oh,
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Pulov's across
Would've
the
been
line
nice if
now
Nurse
on
got
the
all of that
attack in the
shot.
offensive end.
big
And
save.
it's the easy save.
If you're going to leave a rebound, it might as well be
Oh,
30
Nurse, don't
feet
do
away
that
from the net.
pass.
That's
Oh,
a really
Carlson,
good
get rid
stop
of it.
because the puck's out of danger.
That's Matthews.
Here's a short pass to
That's to
Kachuk.
Matthew to Chuck.
And now he moves it
Over to
quickly to
Pasta.
Pasternak. Great stop by Saros. Takes the feed. The Rangers take it along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end.
That's a
The Leafs
hurdle.
gain control of the puck
Over to
against the wall.
Morrissey.
Pushes it across
Get
to
out to
Bergeron.
Bergeron.
Shot!
Oh,
They score!
what a snipe! What a snipe by Bergeron!
And you know it. The process, but the process is you don't get frustrated. You keep chipping away, and you hope to get to this point.
That was a snipe.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Uh-oh, Sagan cutting in. Oh, loses it, but this is
And
the
now it's
Zadina.
right by Zadina.
That's it. Hellebuck.
His reflexes on display tonight.
Alright,
Down the
so
left
Brady
wing
to
and into
Chuck.
the offensive zone.
Nice little move.
Takes a
Is it
shot.
Chuck rebound?
Stopped by the goaltender. Saros
Didn't get
elects
there
for the
quick
breather
enough.
and goes for the whistle.
I like this play, James. He's seen enough chaos to travel.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway.
See if Bedard can win this against McKinnon.
The
Nope.
Rangers take possession off the faceoff.
I think the 4 Ranger face-off
And
wins were all
nearing the
against Bedard.
final 60 seconds of this opening
There
stanza.
we go, keeping outside.
New York's going to play
Nice
from the
hit.
corner.
Ogo covering up. Nice
Hellebuck's
smart
going to
play.
bounce on it and he'll take the
Covered
whistle.
up the
He's
draw.
usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive
Uh-oh.
zone.
There we go.
Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove. And the puck's knocked loose. Toronto's
Willie
got
gets
it in their
it
own
over the
end with
Hedman.
time against them. The Leafs will play it from
Final
the
5.
offensive
Get
zone.
it out of the zone.
Slides it across to Marner.
Alright.
And he hangs on just as time runs out. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20
That was a
minutes
good
of
first
play.
period.
We've got lots more still to come.
Nice big
Second period
hit.
action.
Look at this
next.
snipe. How'd this go in? I still don't know how that went in. The replay is just as nice. Yeah. Goals are the same, shots are the same, hits are the same, time on attack is similar. Yeah. Fairly even game going on so far. Nice.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2.
Alright, so here we go, starting the second period. Matthews
And we
loses
are
the draw to
underway,
McKinnon.
still tied up here in the second. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus
so
far.
the
Ray,
Leafs
how
get
have you
the puck
seen
back.
things?
The Leafs broke the puck up constantly in that first period. Probably pretty lucky the
Matthews.
game's tied. James, when you look
Lucky
forward
Chuck
to
to
the rest of
Pasternak
this
with
game,
Chuck.
they
Big
have to do a
save.
much
Nice save
better
by
job
Saros.
when they have the puck to make sure they keep it.
Pasternak's best scoring chance chances come from when he's shooting the puck when it's flat and settled on the ice. He has great accuracy, and we call that his Schneip zone
All
ability.
right, Matthews wins it back to
Puck
Siders.
scooped up by
Siders
Sider.
block.
Blocked
Ooh,
in
pop.
front.
Shot got tipped. That would have been nice to see what happened
New
if they
York's got it
got
along
pretty
the
clean.
wall. Dumps it into the ozone.
All right, it's
The Leafs
Pasternak.
gain
Gets the puck
possession
back
along
up
the
to
wall.
Matthews. Gets it
Moves
over
it
to
to
Sider.
Sider.
Scoots backwards.
Tries to get it
Gets
to
it over to
Hedman.
Hedman. Gets it to Matthews to Chuck for the breakout.
Kachuk's picking up momentum through center.
Pasternak
Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away.
loses it just at the blue line.
New York's gained the line and into
Nice
the
hit,
zone.
Sider.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall.
It's Matthews to
Moves
Chuck
it
over to
quickly over to
Pasternak,
Pasternak.
who puts it in after getting hit.
The
Rasmus
Rangers look to
Dahlin
start the
gets it up to
transition
Kulak.
game. And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau.
Huberdeau.
And skilled
Uses
use of
it
the
to
stick to
Hedman.
poke the puck away.
Nice play to Hedman. He gets
From
it
the
up to
left side, he
Matthews to Chuck.
moves it up ahead.
He gets hit at the blue line.
The Rangers have it against the wall.
Passes up to
Kaprizov's got it in the defensive end.
And keep him outside. It's over to
Nice
Kadri.
feed.
Shot gets blocked and hit in the corner.
Tries to get the puck over to
Sider up to
Nylander.
Nylander. He gets it up to Marner, who's wide open.
Now into the
and
offensive
it's
zone
called
to the
over.
right
He gets
side.
hit.
Quick pass across to Kadri.
All right,
Moves it up through the
Kaprizov.
middle for the right.
Uh-oh,
Here's
Kadri.
a chance.
Uh-oh.
The glove
Get it
against the
out. There you
save.
go. Marner
Picked up
at the
along the
neutral
wall by
zone.
Marner.
Crosses blue line. Move.
Quick pass
Oh,
to
what a
Nylander.
pass.
Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Nylander to Bedard, who got
Cut down by
rocked.
Dahlin.
Couldn't get the shot
Quick
off.
feed to Kadri.
Kadri gets leveled by
And gets it
Carlson.
deep
Just
inside
dumped
the
it in.
offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather.
Hedman gives it away.
Let's go.
Oh.
Blocked in traffic.
Bedard
Toronto's got it in their own
in the
zone.
neutral zone.
They go on the attack
Oh,
from the
nice
left
move by
side.
Bedard.
Taves
Cut!
it from the
Goes
point.
wide.
New York's gained possession along the boards. Now a quick
All
pass
right,
to
so the
Dobson.
Rangers are breaking up in the neutral zone with
Gaining
Noah Dobson.
speed
He
through
cuts
center,
across
and
the
here
blue
they come on the
line.
attack.
Gets a shot on net.
Big-time
Hellbuck
save and a
clears it.
big-time shot.
And it's back up to
Toronto's
Bedard
got
in
the
the
puck in the
neutral
defensive
zone.
end.
Back across the blue line. Bedard cut in
Takes a
center.
shot.
Shot
Too
goes
much
in,
congestion
tipped
in
into the
front.
corner. Oh, Bedard gets
Toronto's
it
got a hold
back.
of it against the wall.
Oh,
The Rangers take possession in the defensive end.
Rangers cutting in on a 1-on-2.
Shot.
It's a shot.
Stopped by the
Oh,
goaltender. Got a
through.
little piece of that
And
one.
through Hellbuck, but luckily
And
up
it's kicked
the other
away.
side there. Crease.
Scooped up along the wall by Carlson.
All right, it's Bergeron cutting across center
Across the line from center.
by the hash marks. Into the corner, up to
he
Chuck in
takes
the
the dish.
slot. Gets to
And
Carlson.
that goes off course
Shot
off
gets
a body.
blocked, and the Rangers break out and dump it in.
Puck dumped in.
Carlson
Toronto's got a hold
starts
of
to
it
break
along
it
the
again.
wall.
So Timo
The
Meyer
Leafs gain the zone. The Rangers
loses
have
it
it
to
from their
Jesper
own
Bratt.
end.
Gets it to Hughes.
Hughes has it in the defensive end.
Gets it up to Tomasino.
Through the open ice, they're
Tomasino
picking up
across the blue
steam.
line.
Fires it on net.
Gets a shot on net as he got hit, and
Oh, he
Hellbuck
reads
has
the
to make
play
big
really well
has
to
to
get
make
out
the
and
save.
aggressive to make that save.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. The Rangers win the draw.
Draw. Hughes,
Takes a shot.
shot.
Denied by the goaltender.
And
Hellbuck's
Hellbuck
gonna
covers that
cover it
corner
up and get a
face-off.
whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had the ground out when he did.
9.5 minutes left in the
Officials are
period.
in position, and both teams are getting ready
Both
as they
goalies
get
are
set for
standing-
another
playing
face-off here.
phenomenal right now.
The Rangers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Answered the call there. Toronto's
Let's
got a
get
hold of
it
the
out.
puck.
Hurdle,
Here's a short
put
pass
over
to
to
Barzal.
Barzal.
Handles the puck.
Kreider. Rear fourth line check.
Sends it into the offensive zone. The Rangers have it now. And some good footwork to kick it away. Thought we were going to get a whistle,
Kreider
but
gets
the
it over
puck
to
clears
Nathan
out.
McKinnon.
And the puck
Loses
skips
it.
away
And
with that
Morrissey
move.
got it off him, but then he
Tries
gets the
that
puck
extra
back
move.
off
I mean,
Morrissey. Gets
sometimes
it over
it's okay.
to...
Sometimes
Uh-oh,
you've
McKinnon
got
in
to
the
just push the
wall.
puck a little deeper.
Oh, Hellbuck had to make a
Hellbuck's
couple
gonna
big
hang on
saves
to that
there.
one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed to cover there.
Get that fourth line off. Oh, nope, we kept it on there.
McKinnon's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. The Leafs will play it in their own
Barzal
end.
gets it up to Kreider.
Into the offensive zone.
Kreider with a nice move into the half marks. Loses it.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to Pellet.
Troy Terry cuts across center
Steps
ice
across
into
the blue line.
the
Here's a
offensive zone.
shot.
Shot.
Tremendous save by Hellebuyck.
Riddle gets the puck up to
Passes up ahead
Corey
from the left
Kreider,
wing.
dumps it in.
Fires it into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck.
And Darlene gets it up to Kaprizov.
Kaprizov's got the puck along the wing.
All right.
Toronto's got
Uses
control
it
of
to
it now from
Patty
their own
Kane.
end.
He's cutting in.
Puts
And
it on
shot,
net.
but gets
Blocked in
blocked.
traffic. Slides the puck over.
Zegras.
Pass to Kadri.
Pad gets
Couldn't
broken
make the
up.
connection on the
Matthews gets
play.
it up to Morrissey. Who's
Nice zone
on
entry on the
four.
left side. The
no
Rangers
surprise he
gain
lost
possession in
it.
their own end.
Kaprizov gets it back.
Puck sent
Over
over
to
to
Kadri.
Kadri. Quick shot.
Oh, rebound. Ooh,
Nicely passed
okay,
to
that
start the
works.
transition.
So
And
now,
it's a quick pass to Kachuk.
Matthew
Here
Tkachuk.
they come on the attack down the right side.
Plus, ooh,
Fantastic
nice shot.
save. Takes the puck along the boards.
Pasta.
And does it again. Saros has the puck, and he'll wait for the face-off.
I think that's a pretty heady play. There's been a little bit of scramble around him, and he jumps on it. They can get reorganized.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And he slides it quickly to Darlene. Cousins plays
Get
it
late
now.
in the second period. Score still tied to 2.
Moves the puck
Rangers
into the
coming to the
attacking
offensive
area.
zone and loses
Breaks
it.
up the
Matthew
pass in the
Tkachuk
defensive
breaks that
zone.
pass up. Matthew
Sends it
Tkachuk
to the middle.
gets checked
Great
and he's
defensive
going to
play
shoot
to
it.
pick off the pass. Moves it to Sedina. The Rangers carry it along the wall. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews.
Oh, Matthews gives
Rangers
it away,
scoop
but
up along
then
the
blocks the
boards.
pass. Good
Moves it
back.
quickly over to
Get
Sider.
over to Sider.
The Leafs have it now. Battling for it along the boards.
Sider, what are you doing? Get
Taken
the
along
puck
the wall
out.
by Sider.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close offside. I'm not convinced that wasn't offside.
Here in the offensive end. Oh, there's a hit. There's the save. And it's intercepted.
All right,
And
two-minute
they'll
point
steer
now.
out of the zone.
Matthews into the offensive zone with a
Fires
shot.
it. Answers the call with a big
That was a
save.
nice save. Rangers come
Here they
back.
come down the right side and on the attack.
Oh,
Receives the pass. Came up with the save on that
yeah,
play.
that covers up.
Hellebuyck's locked in. Every
Yeah,
puck hits him and stays in front of him.
11.1
On the
seconds
odd
left
game,
in
there's
the
a
period.
rebound. He tracks that well, too.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck picked up by Nurse.
Nurse gets the puck in the net to Carlson. We're just trying to kill a little bit of
Passes it to
time.
Meyer.
Timo Meyer with 1 second left.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's
Still
get a
tied.
clean sheet of ice and
2-2
come back with the
going
third
into
period
third
next.
period, game 6. Chiefs win, we go to the Stanley Cup Finals. Rangers win, we go back to Toronto for game 7. Rangers definitely outshot the Leafs that period.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action. Period number 3 is set to get underway.
We can get this in third.
And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal
Sider.
here? Takes a
Shot.
shot,
Goes
just
in the
misses.
net. Hedman
Grabs
keeps
the
it
puck here
in.
at the blue line.
Puts it in the slot.
And makes
Rebound
the
goes
save.
in the corner.
Kachuk's
Chuck
looking to make
back to
something happen
Hedman.
here in the
Point
corner.
back to Chuck.
Quick pass to
Pasternak.
Pasternak. Aaron pass and the play's broken up.
Matthews in the
And
slot.
look at
Shot
this.
got
All
tipped
sorts of
wide.
pressure here building. And there's a violent collision. Regains control here in the neutral zone.
Pulak gets it up to McKinnon.
Shot! And just got a piece of it to
Hedman
keep it
gets the
out.
puck out, the pass from that.
Sends the
Over
pass
to
over.
Sider, he gets it to Matthews, got across center ice.
Toronto's on the
And across
attack.
the blue line. Gets hit
The
as he's
Rangers
about
get a
to
hold
do
of
a
the puck in
shot.
their own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away.
Oh, nice pick by Hedman, but loses
From
it
the
right
right
back
side,
to
they
Terry.
gain the zone.
Oh, nice hit.
Toronto's He's got the puck.
And it's Connor Bedard, cuts in.
Gains the zone
One
through
on
center.
4. What?
The Leafs played along the
Cut a
boards.
shot off.
He was locked in there. Slides the puck to Darlene.
Ooh.
Now over to Kaprizov.
on Hedman. Cut around Hedman.
Here's a shot.
Ooh,
And
side
there's
throw
the
to
save.
Hedman.
It's like the D and that forward are playing the game at two different speeds.
Nylander.
He's just too
Puck.
fast for the defenseman. They can't stop him.
Uses it.
Taken by Kaprizov.
Kaprizov.
Pushes it across to Darlene. And now he moves it to Kaprizov.
He's cutting across center ice and across the blue line. Looking for the pass, which gives us Zegras. And shot. Saved by Hellbeck.
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Carlson gets it up to Marner.
And now he moves it
Gets it
quickly
over
to
to
Nylander.
Nylander cuts in, loses it, gets the
Great
puck
use of
back.
the twig as he puts that
Put
one
on
away.
net, but Saros covers it up.
Saros is going to wait for a breather as he
Very
swallows up the
basic
puck.
save.
Well, now everybody can get themselves back to their square one position. I mean, it was starting to look a little ragged in the defensive zone. It's a good play by the goaltender.
Alright, Bergeron wins the
Bergeron's
draw.
won the
Back to
draw.
Nurse.
Stopped by
Ooh!
the goaltender getting a piece
Nice
of that
shot.
one.
He's got to work hard to find the puck through all the bodies right in front of him.
Ooh!
And that's offside, stopping the
That
play.
was close.
Zibanejad's aware of the importance of the first touch, guys. If the puck bobbles away from you, it's no good. That's why his magnetic
was
zone
close.
ability helps him
I w-
settle down the puck
I'm not sure
to
if that
keep
was
it
offside.
alive.
And now it's grabbed by Carlson.
Carlson. Oh, nice pass to
Great shot
Bergeron,
from the
and the
slot.
shot gets
And that's
blocked.
blocked in traffic.
Jeez.
The Rangers take it along the wall.
Rangers dumping
Gets
it
the
in.
puck in deep. The Leafs gain
Carlson.
possession along the wall.
Brady to Chuck.
Kachuk's lugging the puck.
Get over to Timo Meyer.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing.
Gets across the slot.
Oh, and he
Nice
gets a piece of
shot.
the puck to deny them there.
Gets the rebound.
And tries to make a diagonal
Brady
pass to
to Chuck.
Kachuk.
Carlson. He gets hit, but puts it deep as
New
he gets
York's
hit.
got possession of the puck.
Rangers get the puck
Slides
out.
the puck over
It's
to
for
Pratt.
Bratt. Cross center ice.
Steps
Gets
inside.
into the offensive zone. Gets a shot on
And
that.
he easily stops that one.
Bergeron gets the rebound.
Bergeron
and
stick
clears it
handling in
away
his own
over to
zone.
Morrissey, who goes back behind his own
And now he
net.
tries to get it
Gets it
across
up
to
to Brady
Kachuk.
to Chuck.
Into the
Gets across
attacking area from the left
attacking
side.
zone. Nice shot by
Puts that
Brady.
one away.
Rebound gets cleared away by the Rangers.
Zibanejad's gaining momentum.
Zibanejad coming across.
Toronto's got a hold
Morrison.
of the puck now.
Oh, that's interference.
The Rangers going to work on offense. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. Sends it quickly to Bergeron.
All right, it's
Oh, they
Bergeron
couldn't connect on the play. With possession along the wall.
trying to get a bump,
The
and no one
Rangers
was
look to
there.
start the transition game.
Zadina cuts
Zadina's
across.
got it across the line. Quick
Gets it
feed
over
to
to Cousins.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
And Hedman
And the
gets
puck's
the
kicked
rebound.
free.
Kicks it over to the defensive
nice
zone.
play to
The
free up the
Barzal
puck
gets it
there.
up to Patrick Kane.
The Leafs playing along
Cuts
the
across
boards.
in the blue line.
Takes the
Shot!
Puck scooped
Barzal
up
gets
by
the rebound
Barzal.
over to Patty Kane. With the
Here's a
Kreider.
shot. And that one's
Rebound.
turned away.
Saros picks the
Saros is
rebound
gonna
out of
slow
midair.
things down and get a whistle.
It's a good choice for him. It looked like the team is starting to become unraveled.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game.
All right, big face-off here. Barzal.
New
Loses
York's
it.
won the draw. The Rangers take it across the blue line. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Hellebuck with a nice save there.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go.
All right, Barzal with another key face-off.
Puck
And
is
wins
dropped,
that
and we
one
are
back
back
to Sider.
underway. Here's a short pass
Gets
to
it up to
Kreider.
Kreider. Kreider got hit in the offensive
The Rangers
zone.
gain control of the
Rangers are
puck.
getting ready to clear it out.
Moves the puck.
Zegras over to Kaprizov. Cuts in the offensive zone. Looking for the pass cross.
Takes
Zegras
the
shot. Rebound. It's
Denies it
cleared.
with a pad save.
Ooh.
These are the
Thankfully,
best
that
games to
rebound got
call. I mean,
cleared.
they
Pasternak
never spread
was
out.
still by
The
himself.
two teams are so even, and now it's going to come down to a break here or there for for the deciding
Pasternak
goal.
was all by himself because everyone else was changing.
Check in with our own
1-on-4
Carlin
and
Bane.
kept
Who
the
had the
goal
better
there.
night in that head-to-head matchup with the Stars?
Matthews is getting my vote in our matchup, guys. I know he hasn't recorded any points,
Matthews
but I
went back
still
to
think he's
Hedman.
played hard and has
Uh-oh,
not gotten
Kadri gets
discouraged.
it on a breakaway.
1-1 with the goaltender. Scores! Wow, what a goal!
Nice hand. Great finish. Short break there in the net.
Hedman.
The Rangers have gone up by 1 here in this third.
Preserving the lead, now you have to protect it or expand upon it as the finish line's not that far away.
Final 7 minutes. We're down by 1.
Locks it into the offensive zone. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. The Leafs have a hold in the defensive zone.
Matthew Tkachuk in a 1-on-2.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall.
Over to Pasternak. Rebound. Goes into the corner.
Denies
No
him with
one's
the
in it.
paddle save. Takes the feed.
Zegras coming in on a breakaway.
Moves inside.
Rebound.
Comes
No
up with
one.
a monster save in front. And a good save on the play as action
Hedman loses it to
continues.
Kadri again, but then gets it
Stop
back.
one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
All right, there's 5 minutes left in the period. We're
Nice
down by
zone entry
1.
from the middle.
Matthews
Toronto's got it along the wall.
gets the pass
Directs
intercepted.
it on over to Pulock. Through center along the wing.
McKinnon.
McKinnon's got it against the boards.
To carry. Shot is blocked by
And
Matthew
that goes
Tkachuk.
off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Sider gets it and clears it out. Cross center ice. Cross the
Toronto's got it
attacking
into the
blue
offensive
line.
zone.
And himself gets the shot
Huge
off.
stop by Saros. New York's got the puck in their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side.
Held
Big
up,
time
keeps it
stop there.
outside. McKinnon. Back way pass and moved it over. He couldn't handle it.
Nice pass. Sends a pass over.
Hold
Tremendous
up.
stop by Hellebuyck. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Such hard work in the defensive zone when you're rolling around on a cycle trying to stop the other team. So this stoppage comes really at a nice time for them. They can
Bedard
get a breath
loses
here,
another
get
draw.
regrouped.
I gotta take Bedard off the
Takes a
center.
shot, and that's blocked away. The Leafs are in transition.
Marner. Marner kept
Here's
his
a
shot, gets
chance.
blocked, gets a rebound. That gets blocked.
Toronto's on the attack.
Back to Carlson. Bedard
And he
and
takes
slot.
the lead.
Rebound.
Puck grabbed by Pulock.
Puck went just wide.
New York's looking to break out.
Oh man, I think we're going to game 7.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Zibanejad. New York's
That's
got the
interference
puck along
again.
the boards. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it.
Bedard over to
And they send it
Carlson.
right back to him.
Carlson cut
Toronto's
in.
ready to go on the attack.
We're pulling our goalie.
Pass in front.
Carlson. Marner! Marner ties it with less than a minute left in the game.
Better than you, and you know it.
Toronto's going to tie things up
45
late in this
seconds
third
left.
period.
Two
Marner
ways to go
ties
about
it.
this, James. You attack.
Holy mackerel!
Attack the point
Wow.
by getting it to overtime.
The Leafs win the faceoff.
All right, so Morrissey dumps it in deep. Rangers get
The
it.
Rangers scoop it up along the boards.
Clear up
Good fight
Tomasino.
for the
Gets
puck along
pinned
the
at the blue
boards.
line. And puck stays in the Rangers zone.
The
Pass
Leafs have it in the
that.
offensive end.
Oh.
Oh, he's going to hate himself when he gets back to the bench. You got a chance to break the tie there.
New York's got it across the line. Here's a shot.
Oh, here
Toronto's
we
got
go.
control of the puck.
Go.
Moves it to Pasternak.
Pasternak
He
puts it
got
in
all
deep.
that hit on the play. New York's
5
gained possession
seconds
along the
left.
boards.
This game's going to overtime.
Takes a shot. 60 minutes
Overtime,
of play
here we
and
come.
nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. will there be a 0? Overtime set to go. Social media is
Once
buzzing
back
with
to
who's going to
Hedman.
be the
Over
OT
Sauber.
here.
Back
It is
up to Austin
underway.
Matthews.
Handles the pass.
Chuck. Pass to
Shot.
that.
What a slick stop
Oh,
by
it was
Saros.
right there. Open net. We don't shoot.
Moves it quickly over to Kachuk.
Oh, Matthew to Chuck.
Takes the shot. And he gets in front of that. Saros gobbles up the puck, and he'll wait for the whistle.
Oh, now you got a chance to get organized again. The freezing is a good, safe play.
The setters will glide
That
into the
was
dot.
right there to end the series.
McKinnon's
Matthews
won
loses
the
draw.
draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Huberdeau.
Slides the
Over
puck
to
across
Pullock.
to Pullock.
Darlene. To Troy Terry.
Up along the wing.
Cuts across in the offensive zone.
Here's a
shot.
shot. Gets a piece of it with the
Cleared by
blocker. And
Orbach.
now it's over to Terry.
Rangers keep it in.
Pass broken up.
McKinnon.
Here's a centering pass.
Oh, off the post.
The
Now
Rangers
to
gain
the
control of the puck
stands
against
here.
the wall.
Rebound.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Oh, big hit
Puck in
from
here in
the
the offensive
puck
end, all
stand in the
sorts of
slot. I
pressure.
don't like that.
Picks it up. Now over to Darlene.
Oh, Hedman, what are you doing?
Here's another shot. Oh, another dial-in save.
Hellebuyck is standing on his head here. Are you kidding me again?
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Oh, that's a penalty you don't want. Well, really any time, but especially in overtime. Put your team in a bad spot.
Oh, no, 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 no.
They feel like this is their best look on the power play because they've got 3 really big shooters. 2 on the tops of the circle, 1 in the middle, and then you stack the front of the net looking for rebounds.
Toronto's got possession here in their
Oh,
own
get
end.
it out. All right,
Takes the puck as the
Bergeron.
clock ticks down on the penalty kill.
Puts it in deep.
The Rangers have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Cross crease pass to
Fires it
Pratt.
out.
Rebound.
Left side
It's
save.
clear.
Gets it out of his own end. The Rangers take possession in the
Rangers
defensive
coming
end.
back. Oh, lose
The
it.
Leafs gain
Oh,
possession.
here.
The Rangers grab possession.
There was a slash there, but no call.
Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot. That's blocked by Hellebuyck. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Another face-off
that
looming here
slash.
on this power play.
Yeah, we're at 0% on the penalty kill.
Bergeron's won it in their own end.
Morrissey gets
Puck
it
cleared
out.
from the defensive end. Tries to get it over to Werenski. Gains the
brings
zone
it
through the
back
middle.
in.
And that's deflected.
Oh, Bears don't score in your own goal again.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Zegras. And it rings the post.
So close to jumping into the lead. That shot hits the goalpost, and the game will remain tied.
Puck picked
Morrissey's.
up by Morrissey. And a successful clearing attempt. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Now he takes it over the
Oh
line.
boy,
Here
oh boy.
he is in close.
Oh, nice glove
Throws him
save.
in front.
Quick glove
Nice
hand here. He
save by
gets the glove
Hellebuyck.
out to make the stop.
Terry's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play.
Alright, see if Barzal can win the draw.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Get the puck out, get the puck out.
Here's a chance to get it out. And mission accomplished, Ray.
Yeah, late in the game, it's defensive blue line, puck out, offensive blue line, puck in. Nothing turned over at those 2 spots.
To the low slot. Quick pass to Kadri.
Hellebuyck saves it
Hellebuyck's gonna
again.
slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Barzal's gliding in
Hellebuyck
for the
is keeping us in
face-off
this
as this
game.
penalty kill will continue.
Pasternak's ready to join the
Ice
play.
it.
Nice
That'll
job to
clear
escape the
that'll
zone.
Kill the rest of the penalty.
The Rangers have it behind the cage. New York's going to be
Back
hard-pressed to
even
find
strength.
better opportunities to win it than that as they come up empty-handed with the power play.
Oh, man, the power play misses here
Ooh,
in
that was
overtime. The
offside.
penalty killers can breathe a sigh of relief now.
Close offside at least.
He almost lost it for a
Slider to
second there, but
Hedman.
regains control of the puck.
Go the other way. Other way.
And now it's
Nice,
grabbed
Sider.
by Sider. And he slides in
Over to
quickly to
Brady.
Kachuk.
Willie.
Moves into the
I'm better than you.
Second
and
time
you know
in
it.
3 years.
Man, that was a fun one. And I'll say this, the right team won.
God.
You got both sides of the equation for this. Do you like
Big
the conditions?
Willie
I do, James. I think it's really
Series
important to
winner,
show
right?
some respect to the team that has just won. It's been a hard-fought series, and you just go through, you say, good series, and move on.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.
And Snipe goes right through. Kaprizov, Hellebuck made 45 saves. Kadri. Hellebuck made 45 saves that game. Unreal. Well, you know, one team going to the Stanley Cup Finals, and it's the good guys. Let's see who we play. So Chicago and Boston are going to Game 7. And it looks like Chicago won. Game 1, Leafs win. Game 2, Leafs win. Going back home, lose Game 3. Lose Game 4, so we're tied at 2. Lose Game 5. So we gotta win 2 more games. Oh no. Game 6 in Toronto.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Puts it on net, and he was ready for that one.
He swallows that puck up as he slides across in the butterfly to make the save.
Makar's
Funny
got the
seeing
puck in his
Crosby
own
before he
zone.
traded Crosby to get the first overall pick.
Quick shot, and he gets
Got
just
the
enough to
quiet.
keep it out.
Oh,
Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Hedman's the victim of a slash. And
Oh,
the
right, we're getting a
official
power
called
play.
that. We got a penalty coming up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Eichel with the slash on Hedman.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to
Ooh,
work.
our power play
Now,
unit's
you know, James, I
not
like
doing
offense,
good.
I
Only
like goals. I even want to
9.5%
hear
in the
one of your goal
playoffs.
calls. You haven't had a chance tonight.
Toronto's got a hold of it
Really, the
along the
birds
wall.
are on. Rebound! Ooh, right there. Right there.
Toronto's looking to break out of
Carlson
their own
over to
end.
Hedman.
Quick feed to
Up to
Bergeron.
Bergeron.
Nice zone entry from the left. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it down.
Clear it.
Yeah, good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just
Send
clear
over
it
to
down the
Hedman.
ice.
It's it up to Marner.
Here's a short pass
Marner
to
over to
Nylander.
Nylander. Nylander back to
Back to the blue
Hedman.
line.
Back to Carlson. Let's go! Marner tipped in the Carlson. Power play. You know it.
The Leafs take a 1-0 lead here early in this first period.
What a way to crank up the crowd. You get yourself on the board early.
Let's go.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck off the draw.
Down the
Makar's got
car.
it in the offensive
Ooh,
zone.
nice move down the car. Nice move again.
Back to the
Keep
point.
it out.
Set it up.
Target spot right there.
Got huddled by Hellebuck.
Alright, passing him up.
Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Fires
Matthew
it.
Chuck.
He gets
Chuck
it.
is
Triple that to keep it
safe.
out.
Chuck
And the
keeps
puck's
it.
cleared away.
Oh, tried to get back to the point, but gets intercepted
moving it
by
ahead.
Eichel. Who gets hit by Sider?
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end.
And then up the
The
Sider.
Leafs move the puck in the
Over to
defensive
Chuck.
zone. Moves it around along the
Matthew
half wall.
Chuck to Matthews. Ooh, Shesterkin with a nice save
Just
there.
enough to keep it out of the net. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Scheifele's won a big draw in their own end. Chicago's got it in their own zone. They gain the zone from the left side.
Outsider.
Scheifele's going to play
Scheifele
against the half
outside.
wall. Moves it to Pasternak.
Pasternak. Cutting in. Avoids the
The
hit.
pass
To
across.
Chuck.
And
Ooh,
that's stopped.
Matthew to Chuck. That was
Chicago's
beauty.
got the puck along the wall.
Scheifele.
Here's a shot. Oh,
Gets put in
whoa,
the
what a
corner.
blocker
His
save.
net's off over
Moves it
Edmonton
quickly
to
over to
Forsberg.
Forsberg. Oh, what a
That was a
big
good
time
save.
stop by Hellebuck. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Chicago's won the draw and they'll go to work. With the backhand. Big time stop.
There
And
you
they'll
go.
battle for that loose puck along the boards.
Sergachev gets it over.
Chicago's
That
got the
got
puck.
hit. Ooh.
Big save in front. Hellebuck's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Crowd's buzzing, ready to get things back underway, and I think the officials are too.
Bedard
Chicago's won
loses
the
another
draw.
draw. I gotta get him out of
Fires
the
away. Scores. Dylan Larkin.
Larkin. Ties it up.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Third up to Elias
Pedersen's
Pettersson.
got it along the
Got
wall.
hit.
And it comes up with a
Oh.
stop there. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Yeah, he's pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the two stops back to back.
Forsberg's got a great shot, guys, but we know the key to getting it off so accurately is when he's got the puck settled and flat on the ice. That's when he can really use that snipe zone ability to really pick his
Philip
spots.
Forsberg playing
That's loved by
defense for
Hellebuck.
Chicago. That's a
He's
little
working
weird.
hard to find this puck. There's all kinds of traffic in front of him, and he gets to it before the puck gets to him.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Hellebuck's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
You gotta get a different centerman out there, guys. Come on. O'Reilly's beating him up.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it over to Carlson.
Carlson.
Quick pass to Nylander.
Nylander.
Long reach breaks up the
Bedard.
momentum.
hit.
The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Riley, who gets laid up by Carlson.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Marner's got the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Shabbat's moving the puck through his own zone. Fails to find the open man. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And he regains control of the puck. Taken by Marner. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him. Quick feed to Crosby.
Crosby.
Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Fantastic save.
Eichel. The Forsberg. Got the cross. Kucherov with the rebound. Nice save by Hellebuyck.
Hellebuyck's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Hedman's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed at the
Hedman
point.
with the shot.
Glove
Shesterkin
save
with
made
the
by
nice save.
Shesterkin. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here.
Matthews on up against Scheifele.
The Leafs win it.
It's it back.
Puck scooped
Hedman
up by
cuts in.
Hedman.
It's a shot.
Puts it away. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Hedman. The Blackhawks have it now.
Matthews.
Puck grab by Shabbat.
Shabbat.
Looking to make something happen at center.
Kuznetsov.
There's a solid
Laid
collision.
out.
He just got. Here we go.
Yeah, your star player gets hit like that. Somebody's better step up for him. And he challenges them, and now they're going to go.
And down he goes,
There
pretty
you
much
go,
bringing an end to this
Hedman.
one.
Yeah, he was in control of this fight the entire way.
Hey, Shabbat.
They were
You know
looking
what I
for
think
a
about that
spark in
fight?
this building, and this might provide it. They are pumped in here.
Yeah, this crowd on fire now here in the arena.
Shabbat, you're not meant to
Looks
fight.
like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Pasternak.
The Leafs move it ahead. Now a quick pass to
Get over to
Sergachev.
Sergachev.
Broken up at center by Kucherov.
Matthews Chuck gets it back up to Pasternak. Cuts in over to Matthews.
Turned aside with the glove by
Nice save by
Shesterkin.
Shesterkin. Flashing that leather. That was a nice glove save.
McCart's a star defender on his team's blue line. Matthews can deke his way to the net and launch a quick shot before anyone can react. That's his shock and awe zone ability. Now these are impact players, and
Okay,
I'm
left
expecting one of them
flat
to
over
leave their mark on
Crosby.
this one here tonight. Now, let's send it back upstairs.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Crosby gets back.
What
Shot
a
on there.
stop by
Hellebuyck.
Hellebuyck. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. It's all tied up. And momentum on their side as they win the draw
Atkinson
here
over to
inside the
Ekblad.
offensive
Gets
zone.
back to Kucherov.
Let's it go!
Crosby.
Stick save and a beaut.
Hellebuyck
It's a really
is doing
good save in
job here.
tight. He shuts down the area where the puck can go by getting out onto the puck, and there's nowhere for the shooter to put it.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Both sides
Sergachev.
digging in for that puck along the wall. Kucherov's on the attack in the offensive zone.
Ooh,
There he is in
Kucherov.
front, and that's broken up. Toronto's got possession of the puck.
Kucherov gets it back.
Scooped up along the wall by Nylander.
Michael over to
Here's the
Kucherov.
chance.
Stoppers behind the
And the
net.
traffic neutralizes that threat.
Sergachev.
Works it across to
Sider.
Sider.
Up to
The
Marner.
Leafs in transition at center.
Marner cutting in. Marner
And
looking
now
for
he angles
someone.
it across to Nylander.
Nylander.
Here's
Shot.
a
Rebound.
chance. Turned
Nylander gets it
aside by
back.
the goaltender. Turns another aside.
Nice work in there after the first
Marner
stop. He's
working
gotta
hard
find
to
the
get that
puck to
puck
save the
back.
second.
Eichel gets it after some
Eichel's
ice.
picking up steam. Shot! Just wide of the net. The Leafs scoop it up along the
Over to
boards.
Sider. Sider gets
And he
it up to
takes the
Marner.
pass.
Marner all
The
around.
Leafs take it along the wall.
Looking for someone to pass to. Goes behind the
Marner's
net.
going to play the puck behind the cage.
Over to Bergeron. He
Oh,
gets
he had the
hit
right
and
idea,
shot
but
gets
couldn't make
blocked.
that play with the pass. Quick feed to Larkin. The
Larkin's
transition
cutting
game
in.
now into full effect
Gets
as
hit.
they move across the blue
Sergachev.
line.
The Sider.
Here's a
Up
short
to
pass to
Timo
Meyer.
Meyer.
Across the line
Meyer
from
cuts
center.
in. Gets over to Bergeron.
Here's a feed.
Bergeron tried to cross the crease
Great
pass, but
defensive
broken
play
up
to
by
pick off
Ryan
the pass.
O'Reilly. Cuts in. And loses it.
Toronto's got the puck.
Larry Sider.
Sider's got it along the
Gets it up to
boards.
Brady Chuck. Brady Chuck.
Moves it to
And
Meyer.
Timo Meyer
Oh, what a
loses it, but
chance,
Sider
and it
picks it
goes
up. Gets a shot.
sideways.
Shesterkin with the
Oh, what a
save.
save with the glove by Shesterkin. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Leafs win the
Matthews wins it
faceoff.
back to Hedman. Hedman with the shot. Rebound.
Makes the save.
Yep, final 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
So we got a tie game after 1. It's a must-win game.
Period
win
number
before
2
Game
set
7.
to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Ooh, bad
Hawks
pass.
are going to want to turn the page on that ugly first period. Way too many
Kucherov.
turnovers. Lucky the
Ooh,
game's
Kucherov.
tied.
That's a
Going
slash.
forward here, though, James, there's an easy path. Get the puck, hold on to it.
Play blown
Hey,
dead. Let's get the
Chicago.
call.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Popular one of the eyes of the
Kucherov
officials
with
here.
the slash. They're liking calling slashing penalties. Yep, right there.
This is almost an old-fashioned look on the power play. It's
try to
not
win
really
this.
creative, but
Try
when
to
you have
score on
two
this
big
power play,
shooters,
too.
they want to utilize them from the point. Shots, traffic, rebounds.
Bergeron
That's the
uses
key.
draw, and the Chicago Blackhawks ice the puck.
Toronto's grabbed a
Edmund
hold of
gets
the
it over
puck.
to Carlson, gets it up
Tries
to
to get this man
Nylander.
advantage going from their own end now.
Nylander, the little dipsy doodle.
Takes a shot.
Shot on net,
Tough
just
save
spoken
by the
with the
goalie.
save.
Shesterkin's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Bergeron's ready to take the draw here on this power play.
Bergeron then left to the draw again against Ryan O'Reilly.
Chicago's won the draw. The Leafs have it behind the net.
Carlson gets it
And
up to
sends
Marner.
it just out of reach.
Gets it back to Carlson. Carlson
The
skating
Leafs
in.
take it across the line.
Cuts across.
Moves it quickly over
Bergeron
to
in the
Bergeron.
slot. Rebound.
Pass save, and he makes it look
Yeah.
easy.
As he slides in the butterfly, he's in great shape to make this save.
Larkin cutting in.
The Leafs gain possession in their own end.
Back to Marner.
Passes it
Gets
over to Nylander.
Nylander wide. Looking for someone. Marner in the slot. Shot is blocked.
And that's off target as it hits a body. Puck hops out of the bench, and we got a stoppage in play.
Just went to the bench. Should have been going to the glass. Two-man advantage.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the
And
puck here for this
Bergeron versus
face-off.
Pedersen on the draw. Maybe we can win this one.
The Leafs win the
In
draw.
the back, Pasternak
Here's a
shot.
chance.
Nice
Quick
save.
stop by Shesterkin.
Marner. That's interference,
The
ref.
Blackhawks gain possession of the defensive zone. And they manage to clear it. The Leafs will play the puck
Pasternak.
from behind the net.
Up the Sider.
Quick pass to
Over to
Nylander.
Nylander.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Leafs have it against the wall.
Sider gets it. Up to Marner.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards.
Marner tried to... Oh, Bergeron gets it back.
Skates to the crease. Denies them in close.
Down the
Bang
fire
Bang played
ice
right
is
in the
it.
low slot, and the goalie's on top of it. He makes a really astute save here by reading the play well and turning it aside.
Pasternak. Ooh, and up to Bergeron. Bergeron.
Here's a chance.
Nice
Gives
save.
them nothing in front.
Fire ices
They
it
work the
again.
puck into a scoring spot, get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off.
Sider.
Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Quick
Get up
feed
to
to Nylander.
Over to
From the right wing,
Bergeron.
he moves it to the middle.
Power play
And as he
over.
jumps out
Bergeron
of
to
the box, he can
Pasternak.
thank his
Pasternak to the
penalty
slot.
killers as they bail
No
him
rebound.
out to keep this
Sturgeon
one
saves it,
tied.
but then he gives it away.
Really good pressure by the penalty killers there to keep this game tied. They
Quick
tie
deep
up
into the
the
corner,
power
but that
play
side
in
gets
pretty
it.
nice
Gets it up to
fashion there.
Kucherov. Gets it over to Makar. Makar breaks in.
Right up the gut into the
Puts in
attacking
the
zone.
range as well.
Takes
Defensive
a
zone.
shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Hellebuck with a nice
And the
save.
puck's knocked loose. Battling for it along
Scramble
the
in the
boards.
corner.
Picked up
Nylander
along the
gets
wall
it.
by Nylander.
Loses
The
it.
Blackhawks get a
Kucherov
hold of the
ends up
puck
with
along
it.
the
Gets it
boards.
to Larkin.
Denies him in front.
Rebound gets clipped by Pasternak. He's
Toronto's
sweeping
moving
up.
it up the ice. And the puck
Pasternak
leaves
tried
the
to pass
zone.
it back, but to
Here's a
nobody.
short pass to
Pasternak
Pasternak.
gets it back. Marner.
Slick
Bergeron.
feed.
Bergeron looking for someone.
center
Marner in the
chance.
slot.
And he shuts down a
Rebound
great
gets to Bergeron
scoring
in the
chance
corner.
there.
Back to Marner in the
Here's a
slot.
shot.
And big glove save by
To make the
Sturgeon.
stop.
Dale
Quick
Makar gets the puck
reflexes. You make one,
calmly.
you make two stops before the puck is
Gets it
cleared.
up to Dylan Byron.
And now he moves it to Kyrie.
Gets it up to Jordan Kyrie. He loses it, but
Puck
Makar
picked up
backs
by
him up.
Makar.
Gets it back to Kyrie.
Chicago's crossed the line and on the attack.
Larkin gets
Solid
hit
run
as
of
he was
play.
trying to shoot.
Feeds the puck to Marner.
Marner cuts across.
Moves it to Nylander.
Nylander with the
Shot.
shot.
No room for that
Anywhere.
one to get
It's a
through.
rebound.
Oh,
Rebound.
big time save
Rebound.
by
The
Shesterkin.
hole to Sturgeon covers up for the
And there's
face-off
a
here.
much-needed whistle, Ray.
Back in the day, you just take the puck and shoot it up into the crowd. That's a penalty now. The only stop you can get is from the goalie freezing it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Blackhawks take possession off the faceoff.
It's a draw, but the Leafs end up with
Possession
it.
along the boards.
Blackhawks
Tosses
get
it
it
to
at the
Lafreniere.
Lafreniere.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack.
Lafreniere to Forsberg.
Fires it on net. There's
Held
the
up with
whistle
the
as the
save.
puck goes
Goes over
up
the
and
glass.
over the glass. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here.
Got another goalie battle here in this series.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Leafs gain
Hurdle,
control
that's
of the
it.
puck against the wall.
Puts it
Throws
in.
it in. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Sends it in on the attack. The Leafs gain possession.
Up the hurdle.
Toronto's
Hurdle's
going on the
in
attack
two.
as they gain the zone. The
Up
Leafs
the
carry it
in
along
the
the
corner.
wall.
Hurdle to Kane in front of the net.
Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of
Ryder
that
to
one.
Hurdle.
He plays the game at
Hurdle
his own
gets it
pace.
again.
Everybody else is going around a
Tried to
million
pass
miles
it,
an
right?
hour.
Tried to pass
It
it,
seems like he
first
just
shot.
knows what he wants to
Pass
do,
it, block,
and he's
comes
skilled
down,
enough to
dumps it in.
execute it. What a good play on the net.
Carlson,
Takes enough, but he's still got the
Sergachev.
puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the
Sergachev
wall.
behind the net. Carlson
Toronto's got a
gets
hold
it
of the
up to
puck.
Patrick Kane.
Moves it quickly over to
Sergachev
Sergachev.
back over to Carlson. Back up to Patrick
No
Kane.
one home on that
Loses
play.
it to Holtz. He
They'll
dumps
dump it in and peel
gets a
off for a
line change
change.
going.
Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kane.
Down
And now
on
it's
Nurse.
grabbed by Nurse.
Over to Carlson.
Slides the puck across to
Back
Kane.
up to Patrick Kane. He dumps it in
Dropped
for
in
his
and they'll go get some
Darlington.
fresh legs. Chicago's got a hold of it
Ekblad
along the
gets it up
wall.
to Jack Eichel. He's 1-on-3.
Drives to the
Gets
sweet
shot
spot.
off. Not sure
And
if
he
it
uses
hit
the
it.
glove to keep
Crosby
that
gets
puck in
the
a piece of
rebound.
it.
Back to Eichel. Shot gets blocked into the corner.
Toronto's got the puck
Timo
along
Meyer
the
ends
boards.
up with it.
Eichel's just so strong on the
Trying to
puck.
cut out.
Even though he stumbled,
center
he was
ice.
able to keep that
That's the
play
offensive
alive,
zone.
make
Puts
the
it in
pass,
deep.
and they get a chance on goal.
Loose
Shabbat
puck
gets
battle
tied
along
up.
the boards.
Put it up to Crosby.
From the
Put it
left
into
side,
Eichel.
moves
He
it up
gets
ahead.
hit.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Nurse.
Nurse has got it in the defensive end.
Brady to Chuck.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the
Chuck over
side.
to John Morphy.
Nothing
Meyer
doing on
loses
that.
it, and Shabbat picks it up.
The Blackhawks will play it in their own
Shabbat
end.
back glove, gets it up to Crosby, coming in. Makes a couple
Toronto's
moves,
got the puck
loses it.
inside the defensive
Morrissey
zone.
gets it up to Darnell
Nurse
Nurse.
has got it in the
It's
offensive
in the
end.
offensive zone, cutting towards the net.
And that pass doesn't go.
Pass gets
Both
deflected.
sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall.
Matthews with it behind the net, out in front of
Here's a
Pasternak. Shot
and
gets
that's deflected
deflected
off someone
wide.
in front. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net.
Shesterkin's been terrific tonight. I mean, I don't know what more they could ask from him in goal. He has been excellent, under deluge at times, but his team's in the game because he's been so good.
Matthews owns up the draw against Scheifele.
The
Scheifele
Blackhawks
runs
win the
it.
draw. Taken along the wall by Larkin.
Shabbat with the puck, cuts across center ice,
Gaining momentum in the offensive
puts it
end.
into the corner.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck
Hedman
now.
up to Pasternak.
The Leafs will play it through the neutral zone.
Pasternak over to Brady to Chuck. Matthews to Chuck. Matthews to Chuck. To
Makes
Sider.
the move in
Sider.
front.
Oh,
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he makes the
Chuck
save on
almost.
that play.
Back
No
to
room
Hedman.
for the
To
shooter. The
Matthews in the
goaltender
slot. Back
snuffed
to
it out.
Hedman at the point. Chuck gets
Taken by Kyrou. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of
Hellebuyck
that
with
to
a nice
make the
save.
save? Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by
Crowell into
McCall.
Hurt. Shot gets blocked.
Beautiful defensive effort.
Sider
Toronto's
over to
got it in
Hedman.
their
Gets
own
it up to
zone.
Nylander.
Right up the gut into
Nylander
the
in the
offensive
offensive
end.
zone.
Reaches
Loses
out
it.
and uses the stick.
Holtz picks it up.
Quick
Gets it
pass
over
to Johnson.
Johnson cutting
Chicago's
across
in
center
now.
ice.
The Blackhawks played along the wing. Chicago's got the puck along
Going
the
by
wall.
on the Holtz.
Whistling it
Nice
close.
save by Hellebuyck.
Oh, what a save in front.
Holtz to Johnson. Hellebuyck
Another great
makes an easy
save.
save.
Hellebuck's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Oh, she's getting late.
The Leafs
Hey,
win it in the
Bedard on the
defensive
draw.
zone. Quick feed to Nylander.
Nylander. Up to Hedman.
Moves it on
Gets
over to Marner.
who
And
loses
uses
it.
the length of his stick to
Super
knock
wide.
that puck away.
Loses it. Marner gets it back. Over the corner
Second
to
intermission
Bedard.
approaching quickly.
There. Shot.
Can't get it to
Deflected
go.
in the corner.
Manages
Gets
to
the rebound
hang
back.
on.
Patrick Kane.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Slides it across to Eichel.
Eichel comes in.
Here's a
Puck
great use of the
off.
stick
Uh-oh.
right there to
Thomas
poke it
Hurdle.
away.
5,
He's
4.
going to step.
A nice fake, a nice move, a nice shot. And it's in the back of the net.
Puck is dropped. Play resumes.
And that'll end the period.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
All right, third period coming up. Leafs are up 2-1. See if we can hold on to this lead and force a 7th and deciding game. The controller's not working. Huh. Interesting. That controller is not working now. There we go. That was weird.
Fans are buzzing.
Slowly
Teams are
working
climbing
again.
into position
Here
here.
we go,
for the
start
start
the
of
third period.
Here we go. Period number 3 is now
Fans are into
underway.
it. Trying to
40
force
minutes
it
into
doing
this one
seven.
here,
Chicago.
Razor. How do you see things?
Okay.
Chicago's details of the game have just been a little bit off tonight. A little sloppy with the puck. A little uncommitted to the
Ooh,
forecheck.
nice move.
And
It's a shot.
those things add up that you don't
Spoken with the
spend much
save.
time in the offensive end of the ice.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game.
Offensive face-off.
Puck is trying, he wins the
Nice
draw here in the
job.
defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to McCall.
Card gets it over to
And he slides
Kucherov.
it
Gets it
quickly
over
to
to
Eichel.
Eichel. Gets hit by
Puck
but
grabbed by
Crosby.
Crosby.
Picks the puck up. Cuts in the offensive zone over to
And he takes the
Kucherov.
feed. Came up with the save on that play.
Sider.
Shot that puck really well. The puck gets
Uses it
past
to
the
Crosby.
slot. And he has to make the
Edmonds
save on a
takes off.
dangerous chance.
Gets it over to Pasternak. Pasternak.
Makes the
Ooh.
move and the puck hops away from
Loses
him.
it.
Pasternak's close
Sider
to
with a
pulling
big hit
off
on
a great
Kyrie.
move
Gets the
there.
puck back. And
Just
now
denied in
Matthews
zone.
gets cross in the offensive zone.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away.
Matthews looking for
Pass
Hedman.
back to the point.
Oh, tried the backdoor pass, but he got
Takes
tipped
the
off. That
feed.
would have been nice.
Great
Uh-oh,
extension on his
Larkin
part
over
to
to
Kovacic.
Kyrie. Hellebuck
Stop
with
by
the
the
save.
goaltender.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Chicago's got it and they're on the attack. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Slides the
Sider
puck
gets it
ahead
up to
to
Marner.
Marner. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick.
Bedard
Picked off by McCall.
loses it. Tried to pass it
From
to Marner,
center, they
but
get
it's
into the
intercepted.
attacking area.
Trifley cuts in.
Here's a short pass to
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Puck is blocked.
And it
Oh,
goes
Trifley
off the
gets it
stick and
back.
off to the side. Denies the shooter on that
Kyrie
play.
behind the net.
That's
It's
not
good
a
by
reaction,
Edmonds.
James. That puck is coming at the goaltender from the low slot. He's
Now
on
we
the
got
side
out
of
to
the
Marner.
net.
He's
Position,
crossing the
reflexes,
offensive
save.
zone all by himself. Gets a doodle. It's
Slides it
Bedard.
back to
Shot.
the blue line.
Rebound. Gets cleared by
Stop that
McCall.
one.
Dylan Larkin puts up
Chicago's
center.
got it across the line. Oh, that's
Ooh,
put away the
Larkin.
offensive
Oh,
zone
nice
by
goal
Larkin.
there.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Toronto's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. Bergeron's won the faceoff.
Defensive face-off. Sergachev up
Nice
to
feed.
Bergeron. In the neutral
Bergeron's
zone.
taking it from his own
Over to
end.
Timo Meyer. Tried to cross the crease pass. Cross-ice
Puck
pass like
picked
a
up by
broken up.
Shabbat.
Shabbat
Dishes it to
over to
Ekblad.
Ekblad.
Moves the puck to
Up
Johnson.
to Johnson.
On the attack into the offensive end,
Johnson
right up the gut.
cross-ice to Lafreniere.
Into the
Lafreniere
slot.
shot gets
Toronto's
blocked.
looking to break out of their own end
Timo Meyer.
and tries to make a
Up to
diagonal
Brady
pass to
Tkachuk.
Kachuk.
Towards the hit.
Toronto's on the attack.
Towards it again.
Grabs the puck in the defensive
Timo Meyer
zone.
with a shot.
Stones him with the blocker.
Meyer gets tied
Slides the
up
puck
in the
down
corner.
low. Scrum along the boards.
Meyer with the puck in the net up front.
And a
Pass
stick
gets
in the
broken up
lane
to
ends
Brady
that
Tkachuk.
threat.
Gets it over to Carlson.
Moves it to
Carlson to
Meyer.
Meyer. Meyer with the
And
shot.
that
Gets
carries
blocked.
off a
Bergeron with the
body in
shot.
traffic.
Rebound goes in the
Came
corner.
up with a nice
Meyer
save.
fighting for the rebound, but Shabbat
Focus
ends up with
intensity
it.
here in the
Lafreniere
offensive zone.
up at center. Across the blue line.
Moves it quickly over to
Johnson.
Johnson.
Puck gets poked off by
The Leafs will
Sergachev.
play it from the defensive zone.
Gets it up to Bergeron. He's on a 1-on-3. Cuts through two guys.
Puts it
Gets a
in.
shot off.
That goes wide.
Goes a little wide. But
Picked up along the boards by Pasternak.
Pasternak with the rebound. Puts behind the net. Ryan
The
O'Reilly
Blackhawks
ends
move
up
the
with
puck
it.
in the defensive
Clearing
zone.
out. Gets it back.
And now he tries to get it
Gets
across
to
to Pedersen.
He's coming down the wing.
Quick
Pedersen
shot
with the shot.
with the stop.
Hellebuck with a nice save. Ooh. Another should have
The
held on to
Blackhawks
that
gain
one,
possession
but
along the wall.
didn't.
Getting a little physical there with that collision.
Brady Tkachuk. Matthew
These are
Tkachuk.
frustrating games to play, especially if you're one of the players
Blocked
getting a
by
multitude of chances. You just
Gets
can't
puck
find a
over
way to
Larkin,
bury
back to
them.
Ryan O'Reilly.
The game stays close,
Shoots it
and you
into
look for the next
corner.
one.
The
Sergachev
Leafs
picks
scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Ekblad.
Ekblad gets it center ice. Gets it back
And he
to Ryan
takes the
O'Reilly.
dish.
He cuts in.
From the point, looks to make
Larkin.
something happen.
Ooh, shot goes wide by
going
Larkin.
wide.
just misses the net,
Oh,
but
pass
really the
almost
scoring
puts it
chance
in
is
his
not
own net.
dangerous
Oh,
if you
my
can't
God,
get the puck after
faster.
the goaltender.
What are you doing? What are you doing, David?
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's 2-1.
Oh,
The
Bedard
Blackhawks will
loses
go
the
over
off.
here in
Where's
the
the
offensive
shot? It's
zone.
blocked.
The Leafs have it
Nice
against
with
the
it.
wall.
Off the corner of Bedard. Dipsy
Working the
Doodle
puck deep
goes
inside their own
back in
end.
his defensive zone, back behind
Exploring
his own
options here
net.
inside the
Put it
defensive
over to
zone.
Nylander. Nylander cuts across center
Gaining
ice.
momentum along the wing.
Across the opposition blue line.
Great
Puck
poke
gets
check on the
tipped into
reach.
the corner. Nylander to Marner in
Hammers
front.
one.
Block
And that
shot.
goes off a body.
Bedard in the slot.
To
You
the
done.
crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
Crosby gets
The
behind the
shooter's
net.
right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Kucherov coming in.
Kucherov's got it along the
Eichel.
wing. Big time
Nice save.
stop.
Dead center,
Kucherov.
excellent save.
Quick feed to
Crosby
Crosby.
over to Forsberg. Back to
Handles
Eichel.
the puck.
Back to
Scooped
Forsberg.
up along the wall by
Forsberg
Forsberg.
over to Kucherov. Kucherov gets hit. So puck it back to Forsberg. Gets it over to Eichel. And gets it up to Connor Bedard. He's striking out into the offensive zone. Connor Bedard still with the puck. This is the slot. Shot gets tipped.
Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Bedard loses it. Crosby
the
gets it up to
pass.
Holtz. Holtz gets it over to Eichel.
What an opportunity here.
Eichel gets
Oh,
shot
what a
off.
stop by Hellebuyck.
Saved by Hellebuyck.
Toronto's got
Nylander gets the
possession of
puck
the
and
puck.
throws it up to Bedard. He cuts across in the offensive zone. Passes it back to
Sends the pass
Marner,
over.
and the shot gets
Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one.
and Toronto
Let's
is
see what the
getting
official
a
says here.
penalty.
A lot of times a guy will get called for slashing.
Oh, no.
If you try.
Marner. Not again. Oh, he barely touched him.
Tight game and a critical run for the penalty-killing unit as they take to the ice in hopes of trying to kill this
With
one
4
off.
minutes 14 left.
Oh, what a great
We're up
opportunity
by
for
one.
them here. Trailing
trying
by
to
a
kill
goal, you get a
penalty.
chance to even it up when you've got the man advantage.
Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Pedersen's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Leafs win the draw.
Sider ices the puck. There we go.
Puck slid
Maurice.
down the ice. Chicago's
Shabbat.
gained possession
Put it
along
over
the
that
boards.
side. Chicago looking to tie the game.
And they'll battle for that loose
Good
puck
work.
along the boards.
Good work. by the
Can't
Leafs.
make the connection on the pass.
And Sider gets it back and ices it right back down again.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this
And
power
O'Reilly
play.
loses it in his own
And now it's
his own
grabbed by
defensive
Ekblad.
end, but Forsberg picks it back up.
He carries the puck up along the wing.
Forsberg gets
Fires
a
it.
shot.
Answers it with
Good
an even
save.
better save. Sends the
Oh,
pass
pass it
across.
from the net.
Oh,
Hellebuyck
he
with a
comes
nice
up with a
save
stop.
again.
Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle.
Time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
Bergeron's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Toronto's got
Bergeron wins the
possession here
draw
at their
back
own
to
end.
Hedman, who ices the puck.
The Blackhawks look to start the
Put
transition
up
game.
Johnson.
And now he moves it quickly to
Put over to
Forsberg.
Forsberg.
Here they come. Toronto's
Loses it.
got it in the neutral zone.
Now, the best defense is to play some offense as well. This is a smart play.
There we go.
With the lead, he dumps it into the corner. Now he can forecheck a little bit, try to kill some clock.
Here's a short pass to Johnson.
Cotton coming in.
Feeds it across.
Gets his cross ice cut. Forsberg.
Wow, what a bad save by Hellebuck.
Hellebuyck with the save and Sider ices the puck again. 30 seconds left in the penalty. 2:45
Chicago's
left
got
in
it
the
behind the
game.
net.
Period. I mean,
The Blackhawks work it
Ekblad
through
gets
center.
across the blue line.
Moves it to
Pass
Forsberg.
misses everyone back in their zone defensive end.
The
Shabbat
Blackhawks take
trying
it
to
from
carry
their
it
own
back
end
up
with
to
time running out
Forsberg.
on this man
Gets
advantage.
across center ice. Gets across the blue line.
Moves it
Gets it over to
quickly over to
Pedersen.
Pedersen.
Pedersen with the
And he
shot.
makes the
Hellebuyck
save.
covers up.
Hellebuck's going to slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really
2
good night.
minutes,
He's been on
23
top of his
seconds left
game,
in
and
the
there's not been
third
much
period.
that's given giving him trouble.
Carlin Bade has been with us all night, standing by once again at ringside.
Makar's got my vote in this game, guys. Neither
Makar
player we
gets it
talked
over to
about
Kucherov.
earlier
Kucherov
has
with
been
the
able
shot.
to get on the board, but
Sergachev gets the
despite
puck
that, I
and
think he's been
clears it
engaged
down
and
the
worked
ice.
hard out there.
And special teams comes up huge.
2 minutes
Great
left
job by
in
the
the
penalty
third
killers to
period.
keep this one tight.
Paid off the penalty.
Not much they're going to be able to do about that.
Off on the
Power play
shot.
failed. Now they go back to the
Eichel with the shot, sorry.
Hellebuck's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around if the shift gets long. This helps.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 2-1 game.
Bergeron lines up the defensive zone face-off and
Toronto's
beats
won the
Crosby.
face-off deep in their own end.
Sergachev behind the net to Carlson.
Gets the puck behind his net.
Carlson with the bad
Taken by
pass.
Bergeron.
Bergeron gets it though.
Backtracks with the puck, but maintains
Gets it
possession.
over to Carlson.
Carlson's
Cross
picking up
center
momentum
ice.
through center. Final minute to
Final
go here
minute
in
in
the
the third
third.
period.
Quick pass
Father
to
with the puck
Crosby.
coming across center ice. Kucherov
Gaining speed through
gets the
center. Here they
offensive
come on
zone.
the
Gets a
attack.
shot.
Caught into the
It's
glove by Hellebuck.
And he came out and
Father
challenged him.
scores
Good
the
save.
goal. 47.8 seconds left in the third period. Down by 1.
Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice.
Matthews trying to win the defensive zone face-off. He
The
does
Leafs
so.
get a hold of the puck in their
Sergachev.
own end.
Sergachev
Quick
gets it
feed
up
to
to Pasternak. Pasternak across center ice,
Steps
across the
inside
blue
the
line,
line.
shoots and
And there
scores into the empty net. They're going to 7.
Everybody can take a little bit of a breath.
the Leafs make their way back to center ice. Probably bringing it a little easier here now, Ray.
Pretty much
This line's going to
give them a little
game
bit
7.
more of a comfortable lead.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Byron like the Larkin, Larkin across the blue line.
Here's a shot.
Good save by Hellebuck.
Save by Hellebuck.
Blackhawks for big lead
And the
again.
puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Third shot gets blocked. Another shot gets tipped and gets through, but Hellebuck covers up.
As he gets his pad on it.
27.5 seconds left in the period.
The Blackhawks win the
Blackhawks in the
face-off.
offensive draw. Ooh, that puck came out.
Picked up along the wall by Shabbat.
Ooh,
And
shot
that
gets
carries
blocked.
off a body in the lane.
Ooh, back there, a flag. Ooh, shot goes wide. Ooh, Hellebuck covers up.
Final seconds of this one. and
Ooh,
the
12
home
seconds
fans
left. I am
certainly
still not
appreciate
convinced that
they
puck
got
did
their
not
money's
come
worth
out.
tonight.
It's a moot point. It's a moot point now, but I wanted to see something. Oh, that is barely in, but just. But that one, ooh. That puck came out. That was an offside. That was offside, but they didn't call it. Ooh. Ooh.
Toronto's got in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Carlson.
Final 5. And just for good measure, Carlson. To make it 4-1.
Everybody's always trying to score, even when they say it's the same place a good one.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play.
2.9 seconds left. And the Leafs just go
There's the
back
final
in.
over, bringing this one officially
Game
to an
7.
end.
Coming
Here
up.
we go. 3 apiece. They will play a 7th and deciding game next.
They got to be ecstatic. I mean, here they are. They push the series right to the limit. You win in game 6. You feel like you've got some momentum.
Game 7 back in Chicago. Winner
In the
gets Stanley
meantime,
Cup.
and in between time, he's Ray. I'm James. Good night.
Quite the game. And here's the game-winning goal. Takeaway by Hertl. Second period. Storkin, third star, 32 saves. Carlson, second star. And first star has to be held up, doesn't it? Thank you. Like 40 saves. Well, so we forced Game 7, but it's getting a little late. It's now 11:23 Eastern Time. So Game 7 is going to have to wait till tomorrow. So tomorrow evening, we'll have Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals to end Season 3 of 5 of this. See if the Leafs can win their second cup in 3 years. So, that is it for tonight. Thank you for anyone that's watching. And for anyone that watches this that I posted on YouTube, thank you for watching. We will do this all over again tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!